Up next.
On a glorious journey to great academic heights, you need a university that will guarantee you hopes of employment without sweltering in a pool of job hunts. I present to you Ndejje University. We are an Anglican university endowed with 3 state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
This week,
the top management cannot make it where even those in the maintenance department. I think I know the greatest university always is grounded to a halt when the maintenance staff, they might be in charge of our, but should they lay down their tools, we are finished. 2,
this week.
Did you know that women empowerment is defined in several ways? Did you know that parenting is twice the stress, but twice the love, the hug, and the pride? Here I am to bring you the woman of valor, where ladies are proposing that parenting is not a life full of struggles, but a journey for the stronger ones.
For those who are married, let love stay, because once it is disintegrated, the foundation is destroyed.
Catch me every Thursday at 19 hours here at Ndejje University TV with Joanne Peace.
Coming up, the information management systems improving learning at institutional levels. Ambassador Walusimbi hails President Museveni for skilling underprivileged youths in Kampala. Citizens react on the advanced A-level curriculum of studying for 5 years. And in sports, Ndejje University Sharks defeat OBB in the National Men's Volleyball League. Welcome to Ndejje University Television. My name is LONA KASASA Jemima, and this is live at 8. Here are the news in detail. With the modern world, information technology is the way to go for most learning institutions, and Ndejje University is no exception with three information systems. That is the learning management system, the Z-Varsity system, which is the main system, as well as the academic records management systems. These have eased the students' online lectures, as well as easy access to the students' results and general applications at the university. Anslem Mojaru has more on this story.
Information, communication and technology is the type of technology employed in the shape of tools, equipment and application support that helps in the collection, storage, retrieval, use, transmission, manipulation and dissemination of information. At Ndejje University, the open distance e-learning allows students to fulfill multiple roles that are affected by barriers of distance, cost, and time. According to the Directorate of ICT, Ndejje, students are offered training on how to use these systems.
To the students, our support usually comes into internet provision and also supporting them and training them on how to use the different university information systems. We have about 3 information systems. One that handles the results, which is called the academic records management system, and we have the learning management system, also referred to as ODEL. And then we have the Z-Varsity system, which is the main information system of the university.
Z-Varsity is one of the systems students can use to register and get access to university admissions.
Support students to pay their tuition, do registration, clearance, and a point of service for the students, especially the residents. It is this system that they use to access their meals and halls of residence, and also to access the lecture rooms.
Learning management system has enabled students to access the university services. However, to access the ICT services, students are required to have paid at least 60% of the tuition.
Learning management system, we have made it available to students so they can use the system to attend their lectures. And for a student to use the system, a student must have paid fees up to a percentage of 60%. And once that student is registered, basing on the university fees policy, the student is given access to the learning management system. But also the internet services are to only students that have paid 60%.
Students, after registering, get to the ICT department with their study gadgets and get connected to the internet.
We consider any gadget that a student comes in, but what we make sure is that a student is only tagged to one gadget at the moment. But as our projection as a directorate, we are looking forward to having many more gadgets from a particular student.
Helen advised the students to report to the ICT department in case of challenges accessing the internet services.
Where a student cannot access the internet services, a student can come and report to us and tell us, when I am at this station, I cannot have access to internet. But what we have made sure that we have got student representatives that give us this feedback. So where we have fallen short, we are addressing these issues as they come in.
Helen further says the Directorate has a projection to upgrade its services.
So we have made sure that we have upskilled our internet services by hooking up hotspots across all the campuses of the university, and access is only to students that have paid 60%. So when a student has paid 60% of their tuition, they come to the ICT service centers at both campuses of the university, that is at main campus and Kampala campus. So we capture gadgets, their credentials that we capture from their gadgets that we manage in our network system that authenticates them, or that allows them, if I'm to be user friendly, to use the internet services. So short of that payment, a student will not be able to access the learning management system, the internet services, and also other services of the university.
The Directorate of Information and Communication offers information system management services. In-all services provide internet to the university fraternity, coupled with repair and maintenance, with the purpose of enriching the knowledge and developing communication decision-making, as well as problem-solving ability to the user. Anselm Ojaro, live at 8.
We are not going to write anything, please. I'm not going to.
Thank you very much, Anselm Ojeru. The Senior Presidential Advisor on Diaspora Affairs, Ambassador Abe Walusimbi, has saluted the President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for setting up the presidential initiative on skilling the Girl and Boy Child Project in Kampala City. Let's have more on this story.
While at Mutunde Skilling Center's trainees showcased the different vocational skills they have gained during the 6 months of free training, the ambassador observed that President Museveni has empowered the youth, unlike some leaders who are bent on misleading them. He applauded the president for establishing the project, which has provided the vulnerable youth with free education. He proposed that the best 5 students in every sector should be enabled to travel to other countries as part of the measures to maximize their benefits. He pledged to secure for them ready market for their products in the diaspora.
Nsaba tukwatira wamu ne president. Nga bwe mpulidde wano abaana bwe boogedde. Admin kansala Nakitta agambye nti wano tuwelekaminga buli muntu. Tusembeza buli muntu. Ekyo kikulu kino abantu bakikuba. Nga Dr. Katana bwagambye nti bakikuba ne mu parliament n'awalala. Ekyo kya Museveni akira kya bululu nedda. Ng'omwana bwe yabagambye nti bamugamba nti oyo asaba ID basaba ndagamuntu baagala bululu. Nedda ayagala abaana bafulume bagende beekolere okusinga babeera ku nguudo.
Ambassador Walusimi further urged the leadership of Kampala Capital City Authority to stop harassing and arresting the youth who are struggling to sell their finished products within the city.
Naye tugenda kusaba kesisi era ereme kusanga abaana baffe nga bali muki batambuza obugatte bakole ki ate bakwate bakube eri basuula eri bano abaana bazzukulu ba pulezidenti abataddemu ssente batandike oluvannyuma bajja kusobola okusasula emisolo n'ebirala byonna.
The Special Presidential Assistant for Education and Skilling, Dr. Faith Katana, commended the instructors and the local council for having done a good job.
Teri mwana ajja wano nga talina stamp ne signature ya LC1. Lwaki? Kubanga be bamanyi nti abaana bano ddala bange bava mu kitundu kyaffe. Twagala kubasaba, we want to ask you, LC1s, tubeegayiridde na sekwegayirira yonna. Ffe kino ekisanja tugezezaako okulaba nti abaana be tulina ddala ba ghetto, ba Kampala, baana abawejjere, abaana abawejjere, baana abeetaagira ddala.
Dr. Katana says that she is optimistic that by the time the learners leave the center, they will be having the knowledge to move in the right direction as far as being business-oriented is concerned. Dr. Katana, on the other hand, warned people against the idle talk that does not produce positive results. She said that their task was to change the mindset of the youth, and she is glad that their efforts have yielded positive results. She further advised the beneficiaries to use their acquired skills to be job creators so that they can create employment for others as well. The administrator of the center, Ms. Jane Nakito, commended President Museveni for initiating the project that has benefited hundreds of underprivileged youth in the ghettos of Kampala.
Abana betwina abana bina 28 tulinako abalenzi 70 tulinako abawala 358 twebaza abalenzi bagezezzaako ate nga twali tulowooza nti balina ebisoomooza bingi naye bo bagezezzaako weebali babaddewo n'olw'ensonga eyo mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala skilling egenda mu maaso ekyaliwo era ekyagenda mu maaso buli kimu kyonna.
The beneficiaries were trained in different courses such as hairdressing, embroidery, tailoring, knitting, weaving, shoemaking, bakery, and confectionaries. Several students gave testimonies on how the skilling center has transformed their lives into useful and productive young citizens. A total of 500 students were enrolled in August 2022 and expected to graduate in March this year. They'll be awarded with certificates from the Directorate of Industrial Training. Anselm Ojaro, live at 8.
Initially, students have been studying Senior 5 and 6 in 2 years' time before joining university. However, according to the National Curriculum Development Center countrywide, the consultative exercise of A-level is to be in the maximum of 5 years, where the student will be allowed to retake the failed subject within that period of time. Citizens have stretched out their views on this matter. Sarah Chirabo has more on this story.
According to the proposed amendments in the advanced level curriculum, the tenure for A-level will be a minimum of 2 years and maximum of 5 years, where learners who will fail Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education exams will be required to retake only a failed subject. Citizens, however, shared their views concerning the maximum 5 years of A-level, saying it's a good idea and will help to prepare learners for the next level.
It's a good one because on the other hand, some people would not be given chances, actually, because if a person fails, maybe he was doing BCM. If at all he fails mathematics, okay, he goes back and does that mathematics, passes it, continue with the studies. Other than going back doing the three subjects, yet he passed the 2. Otherwise, he might repeat and then fail. The other one passes this one. He has failed this time. So it's a good idea.
It's more like you've shuttered someone out for a period of 5 years, because in 5 years, if this person had continued after doing the paper immediately, the next year maybe, it gives them more space to actually continue with their life, maybe go to university and continue with school.
5 years, we look at it as a lot of time, but people have been repeating classes. Actually, they rebound. They go back to Senior 5, they bring other 2 years, and again they fail. But if they say that someone is given 5 years within which to finish the course, if really someone can't make it in the 5 years, then it means they can't just manage that level and they are not fit to continue. They are just not fit to continue. Especially if it is retaking that particular paper which they have failed. Really, if you fail, you are not worthy going to another level.
According to Petro Madoy, a student in Certain Seed School, students should start optional subjects right away from their lower level.
So for me, what I think as me, they would have reduced at least, they say, if you are to do sciences, you start with the over 3 subjects or 4 subjects, you continue with those ones. Till you are starting from O level down here, up to A level.
He added that if teachers pay full attention to learners, the 2 years at A level are enough for them to pass, hence no need for 5 years.
If they can focus on helping or being in the same place where they have allocated them, they can give us enough time and we can concentrate and we can do our best. So for me, I say, 2 years are enough for us.
Petro further requested the government to work on teachers' complaints for the excellent services provided to learners.
Please, government, help us sustain teachers, give them what they are supposed to get, such that they can also get that heart of helping us students. Most episodes like this one in the city schools. Hey, there's a fire in the city schools, I'm telling you.
The current A-level syllabus, which has a student doing 3 principles and 2 subsidiaries, is to change to 2 principles, 3rd vocational and general paper as compulsory subject. This reform is hoping to be done by 2024. The fact that O-level curriculum has already been reviewed, where learners are learning by doing and practicing, necessitated reforms in A-level curriculum to develop a new competency-based curriculum to address the skill gap. Sarah Chirabo, live at 8.
And in sports, Ndejje University Sharks pulled off an incredible comeback to defeat the reigning champions OBB in 3-2 in a thrilling encounter at the 2022-2023 National Men's Volleyball League. Let's have more.
The Luwelo-based university team stunned the OBB with a remarkable display of grit and determination to secure a victory that keeps them firmly in contention for the playoffs. Despite being underdogs heading into the match, the Sharks refused to be intimidated by OBB's reputation and put up a fierce fight throughout the contest. However, it was the defending champions who looked to be in control early on, winning the first 2 sets 25-22 and 25-22, and were seemingly on their way to comfortable victory. But the Sharks refused to give up and fought back tirelessly, winning the 3rd set 26-24, and then taking the next 2 sets 25-21 and 15-12 to complete a dramatic turnaround and claim a famous victory. The result was a huge blow to OBB's hope of retaining their title, as they had to settle for just a single point from the game. The win sees the Sharks climb up the league table, with their playoff hopes boosted by this morale-boosting performance. The 3rd-placed OBB, on the other hand, will need to regroup quickly if they are to retain their title challenge. The old Kampala Arena witnessed a thrilling encounter as the Sharks celebrated their stunning strength, with the players and fans alike revealed the results. The match will go down in records of the National Men's Volleyball League history as one of the most memorable comebacks ever seen. The Sharks showed incredible character and resilience to come back from 2 sets down and beat OBB, a team that had been expected to win comfortably. The win highlights the fighting spirit of Ndejje University team, who have now firmly established themselves as serious candidates for the National Men's Volleyball League playoffs. In the other games, the Ndejje Elites staged a spectacular comeback to defeat Sport S in a thrilling match of the National Women's Serie A on Saturday. The Elites won the match 3-1 in front of an electrifying crowd at the old Kampala Arena. The two teams, both with 26 points, were tied at the top of the league table ahead of the clash. Sport S got off to a strong start, dominating the first set 25-18, but the defending champions responded with an epic comeback to win the next 3 sets and claim the top spot on the table. Sport S recovered to win 3-0 against Cavs Women on Sunday, as KCCA Ladies beat its peer 3-0 on the same day. In the Men's League, Tiger beat Nkumba 3-0, KCCA beat Nemo 3-1, UCU lost 1-3 to Cavs Men, and table leader Sports SC beat Sky VC 3-0. With these results, Ndejje Elites now lead the women's table with 29 points, while the Sharks with 23 points are in position 5, 18 points behind table leaders Sport S. Sarah Chirabo, Alan Gamol, live at 8.
Also in sports, Ndejje University FC are through to the round of 16 in the Uganda Cup after winning the Oyambest club in a match that ended 4-0 at the Arena of Visions in Luwero. Please take a look.
Ndejje University FC overcame Bull Star FC after scoring twice in both halves, where Elia Asimwe and Joseph Abigaba scored during the first half, while substitutes Waswa and Luzige added 2 more during the second half. The FUFA Big League side, Ndejje University FC, got their first goal in the 13th minute of the game through Elia Asimwe 4 minutes after Joseph Abigaba made it 2-0 after his long-range shot that even left fans questioning how it went into the back of the net. 10 minutes into the second half, the Lions were awarded a penalty after the Bull Star player fouling, but unfortunately Samuel Nsubuga missed out on making it 3. Substitute Waswa made it 3 in 61st minute. 10 minutes to the end of the game, Luzige killed the game, making it 4-0, leaving the Visitors hopeless. The Lions will return to action this Thursday in the FUFA Big League as they will take on Kataka FC at their home grounds in Luwero. Sala Chirabo, Alan Gamol, live at 8.
Uganda badminton player Fadila Shamika Mohammed has created history by securing her country the first golden medal at the Africa Mixed Badminton Championships in Johannesburg, South Africa. Let's have more.
Ugandan badminton player Farida Shamika has made history by securing her country's first gold medal at the Africa Mixed Badminton Championships in Johannesburg, South Africa. In a hard-fought final against South Africa's Joanita Schools, Shamika beat her opponent 2-1 in 3 sets, winning 21-14, 14-21, 21-18 to claim the women's singles gold. Shamika's success continued in the 2022 when she represented Uganda at the All-Africa Under-19 Championships in Mauritius. She dominated the tournament, winning 3 gold medals in the women's single, women's double, and mixed doubles.
I'm really grateful for winning the All-Africa Senior Women Championship at this age. I would like to thank my parents, the Uganda Badminton Federation, all the coaches who were behind me, my teammates. Thank you everyone for the support. I'm really grateful for this and I'll keep working hard for the other championships. Thank you.
Her teammate Brian Kasirye also won bronze in the men's single, while Husina Kobugabe won bronze in both women's single and doubles with Gladys Mbabazi.
With 2 bronze medals from my women's single and women's doubles, whereby we lost to South Africa and to Algeria in the semi-finals. I'm so grateful. I feel so excited having represented my country, and I'm so grateful for these 2 achievements that I've gotten in this championships in South Africa.
I have a bronze medal that I got from the women doubles category. We lost to Algeria. It was a good fight, but we need to go back and train more together. I want to take this opportunity to thank my association back home, Uganda Badminton Association and Uganda Life, for letting us have this opportunity to participate in this tournament. I thank Coach Simon and Gavin for everything that I've done for badminton, and I want to also thank our coach Karimunda for being there for the team while we're this side.
In the 2023 All-Africa Senior Championships, Uganda was represented by 10 badminton players, including Captain Amos Muyanja and Brian Kasirye. The team gave it their all, but unfortunately did not win any medals in the team events. The Uganda Badminton Federation is looking ahead to the future and shifting its focus to the Uganda National College Championship, which is set to take place from February 22nd to 27th at the M10 Arena Lugogo in Kampala, and is expected to draw over 40 countries from around the world. The federation is hopeful that Shamika's success will inspire more young people in Uganda to take up the sport of badminton and work towards achieving their own goals and dreams. With talent like hers and a growing interest in the sport, the future looks bright for Ugandan badminton. Sala Chirabo, Arisharan Kiranda, live at 8.
Thank you very much for watching. This has been Live at 8. My name is LONA KASASA Jemima. Until tomorrow, same time, same station. Have a lovely week.